Yo, what's going on, guys? Chris Barner here, Overtime Athletes. I wanted to follow up again with another video about the advanced mechanics as far as sprinting and some of the coaching cues. So a lot of guys go through, like I said, drills mindlessly. While they'll obviously support you in some way, I think as an athlete, it's your responsibility to understand what that drill is working and what you should be doing. Especially a lot of you who are self-taught as far as coaching yourself in sprinting and trying to get faster. So the next two that I wanted to do are kind of more based off that scissor motion, which we experience in the top speed. The first one that I'll do is just going to be some straight leg pulls. My man Morgan's going to help me out here. So with the straight leg pull, we'll go ahead and demonstrate it real quick. The first one we're going to do is going to be short, quick, and choppy steps. So go ahead and give me 5 yards of straight leg pull. Boom, boom, boom. Good. Now this may be simple to some of you, and this might be pretty straightforward. You can't really mess this technique up too bad. But on this first one, as you'll see, as I instructed him, is to pull short and choppy and quick. And what that's doing is not only is he being able to flex that hip here, he's also teaching as he flexes, he switches and pulls with the opposite glute. So as this, go ahead and pop up here, I'll hold you so you're balanced. So put one leg in the air. So as he's here, this hip is flexed, he's pulling with this opposite glute. And then when he switches, boom, he's flexing this hip and pulling with this one. And by going short and choppy, I'm quickly trying to fire those hip flexors to flex fairly fast. The next one, the second time I'll do this drill, I'll tell him, hey, give me a little more power, pull through with the glute a little bit harder. So what you'll see here is going to be a little bit longer stride. Go ahead and go 5 yards. Pull, 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 pull. So not only did he come up a little bit higher, but what I'm instructing him to do is, as you come over here, flip around real quick. What I'm instructing, get one leg in the air. As he gets us a little bit higher, what he's gonna notice is as he comes down, boom, he pulls with this glute a little bit harder. I'm just trying to activate that. Think of a scissor as you come through these drills, and you're trying to activate that flexion with that pull, right? With that extension in the glute, and that's really what we're working on that. How I advance this will be then to go ahead and actually start mimicking a little bit more what we're going to do in the sprint. So with this one, right, instead of a straight leg, I want you to actually bend the knee. You're gonna focus on popping that thigh, and then on my switch, just wait to stabilize. On my switch, I want you to pull. Get your arms involved too. Good, so here, switch, switch, pop that thigh a little harder. Switch, 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 good. So what we're working on here, again, now I'm just focusing and I'm telling him to pop that thigh. As he pops that thigh, go ahead and pop that thigh, boom. Here, get a little bit higher, good. He keeps his ankle cocked, dorsiflexion, he pops this thigh. Really what I'm focusing on in this drill right here is that, again, he can flex this hip and at the same time simultaneously pull. I tell him to get his arms involved because obviously now, I'll actually make a couple videos on these, but there's two things I'm working here. I'm working the posterior sling system and the anterior oblique system. So the anterior oblique system, actually you're working more sling systems, but I'm working stability. By him having to stop, he has to create stability in his torso as he switches. In addition to that, I'm obviously working this glute and this lat in opposite because they cross for the posterior sling system, and I'm focusing when he pulls here with this glute, he's pulling with that lat. And I'll get more into that as far as core exercises. We could directly work on that, but that's what we're working when we work this advanced drill. So implement those three. I hope they help you out for top speed. I'll holler at you guys next time. Yo, what's going on, fellas? Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in getting faster as an athlete, go ahead and click my advanced series right here where I provide you with free lessons to make you become faster. I'll see you inside.